Thanks, Nobbies, for sponsoring Ben Herman. That was sweet, right? That was sweet. I wanted to do a lot of sweet things tonight. I actually bought the judges each a puppy. But you put me on last, and they've been sitting out in my car since the beginning of the show. So let's wrap this up. We got some puppies to say. Let's see. I was over here, I was so stoked for this show. I mean, this is a big one. And thank each and every one of you for coming out here. Look at this crowd for comedy. Round of applause. I'm stoked when I get stoked, or if I want to get stoked, I listen to my Pump Me Up jams. That's my CD that I made myself to pump me up. And, you know, I'm driving like a bat out of hell down to the House of Bricks going, don't be so afraid to walk away. Dance with me, gonna work your body. And Justin Timberlake pumps me up. I like Justin Timberlake, and I also like women, and I also like NSYNC. Kiss my ass. NSYNC wasn't a bad band. There's a few bad apples in the group, but Justin Timberlake's not one of them. His movies, though, are a little far-fetched. I don't know if I'm gonna lay down like $8 to go see Justin Timberlake can't get laid, so he has to settle for Mila Kunis. It's a little far-fetched for me. I recently got a high-speed wireless internet. Well, my neighbor recently got high-speed wireless internet, so now I've got some high-speed wireless internet, which is a good deal to me. The only thing is, though, I've got a laptop, and if I want to find the signal, I feel a little bit like Egon in the Ghostbusters. Like carrying my laptop around, where's the signal, where's the signal, where's the signal? I actually found myself masturbating in my kitchen sink the other day because that's where the signal was. It's pretty smart though, easy cleanup. Found my birth mom on the internet, yes indeed, thank you. Oh, round of applause. I found my birth mom on the internet. She was in the other room downloading Huey Lewis in the news. She loves him. You guys didn't clap in the first place. You're supposed to clap when I got like, oh, shit, I found my birth mom. You guys are so insensitive. Speaking of insensitive, that poor John Wayne Gacy, man, he got a bad rap. Yeah. I watched his biography on A&E. And if you haven't seen it, you might want to leave the room. Spoiler alert. I always thought how funny it would be if, like, at the very end of it, like, if this really happened, if, like, you know, all of those cops show up and they're down there at the crawl space and they're just looking at one another and they're going, this crawl space is like a fucking clown car. They just keep coming and coming and coming, little boys' bodies. He dressed up like a clown. If you didn't know that, you might want to TiVo John Wayne Gacy biography. Another guy that I enjoy a lot is Tone Loc. You guys like Tone Loc? Tone Loc. Yes. He's got this song called Funky Cold Medina. You probably heard it if you've ever been hanging out at the House of Bricks. And, or go to any other club. House of Bricks probably doesn't play too much Tone Loc. But at the very end of it, there's this part in the song where he's like breaking it down. Like, I don't think he wrote it. He's just in the studio with his headphones on and he's in it and he's going, this is the 80s and Tone is down with the ladies. Which it's like, oh, I'm glad you cleared that up because I'm pretty sure in the 70s you were sucking dick. It's the 80s now, I'm into ladies. 90s, I don't know, dogs. Good thing you said something, Sir Tone. I had cancer when I was a kid. That figures, you bastards, you insensitive crowd. Laugh that up. That's a true story, though. I had cancer when I was a kid, and this was the 80s cancer. You guys ever heard of Make-A-Wish Foundation? Yes. It's a fantastic thing, and I'm totally happy that it exists, but they didn't have no Make-A-Wish back in the 80s. Whoops. All I got was Ronald Reagan and AIDS. No Make-A-Wish. And I like go to this camp and I support kids that like have cancer nowadays, and like we hang out and do camp things and stuff. And then all these little kids come up to me, and I love them, but they're like, "Hey man, I got my Make-A-Wish. I got to hang out with Miley Cyrus. You want to see all my pictures?" No. Or, "Hey, I hung out with Shaquille O'Neal. We went bowling and saw this big shoe. You want to see it? Get out of here with that." Because I did not have no Make-A-Wish, but God's honest truth, it's probably for the best, because I was like the biggest Michael Jackson fan in the world. And you know where I would have went too, right? Come on, Benjamin, let's go play. Play Peter Pan. Oh, Lord. I was listening to these radio announcements recently on the radio. It's such a big deal. Girls Gone Wild was going to come to town. And then we're going to go down on Court Avenue to one of these big bars. And they're just like, bare boobies, all week, bare boobies. After I heard this commercial about 500 times, I was like, I like bare boobies. I'd like to go check that out. I went down to the bar, wandered around all by myself, walked around the place like 5 times. I didn't see a single bear. I went to the Blaine Park Zoo, had a better time. Screw it. Saw some bare boobies there. Oh. House of Bricks, voted best place to shit by City View magazine. Actually, second best place to shit by City View magazine. The very first place, downtown Des Moines, to shit is on top of a City View. Yeah. Shitty publication. Thank you for talking about this show tonight, by the way, City View. I'm sorry. Time to wrap things up. You guys got all my confetti sticking to you? That guy will clean it out for you. I just want to make sure, speaking of public toilets, that public toilets are still a very dangerous place in 2011. Anywhere you go, a nice establishment like the House of Bricks even, you can get STDs from public toilets. If you sit down before the other guy gets up, it's highly likely. So just watch where you sit. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ben Herman.